Hello guys, we're back with another update. I'm pretty sure this is update 3, so I'll be uploading this on Wednesday, I think. And yeah, today's video is kind of about perspective. And I, I study in the city, so I kind of, on my way to my train platform, I kind of like, I kind of I already like knew that people, had different lives and stuff, but I felt like I've met people who have certain achievements and are, like ridiculously amazing or are having the worst time of their lives, and I'm thinking like, I have a pretty interesting life, and these guys, like some of them have horrible lives, and they go about their day, they do what they need to, and some of them, average middle income people, or some of them have coolest jobs in the world, or some people are barely getting by. And you never really think about it when you walk out on the street, right? Because everyone minds their own business. I never see people interact on the street these days. Maybe if you're doing social media, yeah, it's kind of like a whole thing. You're an influencer. Your kind of profession is to interact, or yeah, well, interact with people or create some form of entertainment, and a lot of that is to socialize. And I think it's so normalized that you only really talk to people for social media and never just talking to talk. You know what I mean? And I mean, the last two videos was so random. I don't know how they I don't know how they got views. I really need to structure my videos. Like, I just thought of this video today, and it is currently Monday the 4th of August, and I'm gonna be uploading this on the 6th, so in 2 days time. I think having a script, I don't want to have a script and kind of speak with my raw thoughts, because I think it's more authentic and more real. So I'm currently in my room in the dark because I guess I hate my sight. But I'm about to go to bed. I have school tomorrow and everything. Also, everyone in Sydney, good luck on your trials. Hopefully, I think trials for everyone started today, so hopefully you guys did your best. Obviously, it's very stressful time. Um, just make sure you're prepared. Not just like with your studying, like prepared in your health and your mental. And I heard like there was a biking anime that I saw on TikTok. I really wanted to watch it, but I just never got to it. And it talks about being nervous, and I don't know what the full thing was because I saw it like 2 months ago. But people tend to think that being nervous and, you know, is a bad thing. But I think sometimes it's okay to be nervous. Like when when you're nervous and you're a negative person, that nervousness affects you in a way that can't ever like help you get through in life. And I think that to push through, you have to benefit from being nervous, right? Enjoying the moment. And I remembered a lot of times when I was little, I was so nervous, but that nervousness brings me excitement because being able to feel nervous gives me the joy in being able to live in the moment. I when I get nervous when I go into competitions and when I talk to people and when I meet new people. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, you know? And being excited is a part of that nervousness. I think you gotta enjoy it. I think these last few months of your high school days will be probably a very important point in your life, and an end of a chapter and a beginning of a new chapter. Some of you will have, like, you know, moved up in life, maybe go to uni or TAFE or start working. Who knows? And you, everyone kind of goes through a phase where they're more independent. They do their own things, and you shouldn't. A lot of people lose friends after high school or they become more distant. And I don't think you should be scared of that, Through everyone's perspective, each other, like, in each other's eyes, we're living our own lives, we're doing our own things, and it's nice to have friends and keep connecting with them. But sometimes along the road, you won't be able to keep all of them. It's a sad truth, but you know, as much as it hurts, it's the truth. I think for today's episode, I just really want to kind of update you guys about my week. So, I mean, not really much going on. I think uh ranting part 2 for the most part. And yeah, I did upload a new video. I had to re-edit it and all that to YouTube. So if you guys have any time, check it out. And only check that out after finishing this video, by the way. Just don't immediately leave. Um and my Spotify shuffle right now is horrible. So I'm gonna change the music. Um okay. Also, you know what I miss? I miss like I miss like what is it called? I miss having like um oh wait, oh my god. I miss having like those very chill like artists. I don't know what happened to them. Like they're so niche. Like they have like 10K monthly followers. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of sad. But like low key when you find an artist and then like you see like, oh my god, um like this guy I followed him when he had 1K followers. Like I think it's kind of cool. And like seeing him become like mainstream or more famous, I think it's like kind of nice. Like, oh, you've been like a day one or something. Um, but I realized that a lot of people, their not their personality, but the way they act kind of change with the numbers. Because in social media, a view, right? In perspective, a view is a lot of creators, they see it as a number, right? Because they don't see a view as a person, rather, right? When you have when you have a video and it reaches like 10,000 views, you know, in the grand scheme of social media, that's a pretty small amount depending on what, you know, platform, right? Like if it's on YouTube, that's not bad. But if it's on like TikTok or Instagram, compared to like people that randomly get like 10 million views, it's like small in, perspective. But like when you kind of like lay out that 12,000 that is like that is a lot. And people don't get that. People are chasing numbers and chasing all the fame. And then you realize that, wow, like 12,000 views, 12,000 people, whether it's the same person or different people for some of the views, they they watched what I made. And a lot of people take that for granted. Not everyone, I know there's some pretty down to earth people, but I think it's kind of cool that a lot of people gather on, it's not physical one place, but like one place to be able to share what they enjoy doing, and a lot of people watching them and sharing thoughts, you know, making videos about it or whatever. I think it's kind of cool. But for me, like, I don't really know what to do with myself and even this channel, low key. I see like so many people like become famous overnight, and I'm like, wow. There's a lot of people that became famous overnight, and I think if you do social media, you shouldn't expect that. By the way, I think consistency is always better than one night just randomly blowing up. But honestly, I don't really want to do content. Like, okay. What I'm saying is that I think posting to a lot of people feels like an obligation, right? And it doesn't a lot because it starts feeling like an obligation and work the moment they added that, like the moment social media platforms added that creators get paid, and that's the incentive that people post to get paid. There was a time when people just posted for fun, just for laughs and to share their moments. But now it's kind of driven like a corporate like thing, you know what I mean? Like it's like people are just posting, and there's no soul in it, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like dry. Isn't it kind of crazy? But yeah, I think today's like episode thing is gonna be a little bit short here because I'm low-key kind of tired, and I'm staring at my OBS, which is kind of boring. So, all right, I'm gonna keep you guys updated for the next week. Um, Actually, I didn't phrase that right because I'm really tired, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Um, Next week. I think I said I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I hope you guys have a good night. The rest of your week, and have yeah. Okay. Bye bye.